Hello everybody, welcome back to another video for One Piece Burning Blood. My name is Silvokiji, or Silvokiji, and this is TheZoneGamingGo. So today we're doing something that we have not done in a very long time, which is going to be a map overview. So we're going to go through some of the maps, not all of them today, only one of them for this video, and we're going to go in depth about the map, what possible things are in the map, how to better use it, because in this game, or in tournament for TheZoneGamingGo, you are required to actually select your own maps. So you're going to have to think when you're actually selecting your map, depending on who you're fighting, depending on who you have, what you prefer, what terrain you prefer, all that jazz. So we're going to go ahead and step into Port Town. As you see, this is a beautiful stage. This is my favorite stage in the game. I love going here. Of course, I try not to go to it every time depending on who I'm fighting, because in most cases it does jack me up, and I'll tell you why in just a second. We're going to get to it. So I'm going to be using Kuma and Kaziru mainly. Luffy is just there because he's just randomized, but I'm going to be using these characters to actually tell you exactly how this map actually works, and basically what things you can do in it. Okay, so I will also tell you about the destructibles, the hard destructibles, as well as the size and everything else. So let's go ahead and hurry up before he actually pressed the button. He did. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so you saw how we actually started off before. He was kind of right over here. This is kind of like basically a small meeting spot or starting point, basically. This is one of the smallest maps in the game. It's not the smallest map in the game. There's actually two other small maps, the arena as well as the sunny day, but this is kind of like one of the smallest here. Now, there are 9 destructibles on this map. As you see, all the little small terrain on the right side here of Kuma, which is like the little, what do you call those things? Damn. The trees, the tree roots and everything, or the trunks, or what are the stems, yeah. And then you have the like the canopies over here as well. Those are kind of good for cover. Now, if you're wondering why would you use this type of destructibles, it's because certain characters are small enough which they can low profile, or perhaps do attacks that may be unseen. So in most cases when your opponent is playing, they have to pay attention to the terrain as well to make sure they don't get overlooked. Now, this area right here does have 2 canopies, which are tall enough for big characters to kind of like somewhat get in between there. I mean, they can kind of see what you're doing, but it's like mainly because it's the vision impairment if you're playing to do something behind one of those boxes or something. Now, they can all be destroyed simply by walking into them. You don't have to do anything special with these. They're just there. Most time people just try to clear them out of the way and hurry up and get them out so they don't have anything to worry about in terms of like clouded vision, stuff like that. So characters like Kuma will probably not benefit at all from this map. I mean, like I did say the canopies could probably use the cover for big characters, but that's a fucking lie. I don't think that's a possible thing, especially Gecko Maria, or Maria, whatever you call his name. So let's move over here to my other favorite part of the map here. I call these the pillars. These 2 cranes right here actually work as hard destructibles. So the only way to get rid of hard destructibles is to use of a special attack, okay, or use of anything that's not a basic or really physical, stuff like that. So you have to actually kind of that's how you get rid of them. Now, the reason that these are, like, in all cases, how hard destructibles are really good is because you can actually use them as subs for walls. So you have wall combos that you can use on the wall, but you also have these hard destructibles, which you can also do it as well. So there's a lot of times when people play this game and they end up doing wall combos on hard destructibles, and they're like, oh shit, I pulled it off. Now, on this map, you can only use the right side of the map for the hard destructible because that's where you are. On the other side of the map, it's just mostly soft destructibles and everything else that will just only for clouded vision. Big characters won't benefit from this side of the map. This side, they'll benefit greatly. Now, in terms of the unity chain here, so unity chains also are different here. So what a unity chain does, the unity chain would actually take you to a certain part of the map. And, I mean, not unity chain. Now, some stages will take you to the same location. Other stages will take you to a different starting location, like Dressrosa. They'll take you to a different starting location. This map will take you to the location. So if you're anywhere on the map, no matter where you are on the map, on this place, if I was to actually go for a unity chain on Ace right here, we will be kicking him near the pillars. Now, this is where the real battle actually begins. I already explained that the pillars kind of work as walls. So when you're putting someone into the pillars, you're basically putting them into a close quarter fight. So you have to maneuver around the pillars from the very beginning. Now, the pillars won't matter the entire time because eventually, yes, they will be destroyed. Most people will try to get rid of them early on, but like I said, it matters. It kind of matters depending on what's going on in the fight. You can't really focus on it because then you'll just get punished and stuff like that. So when you put someone in the pillars, you create a close quarter combat. Like if your character is rush based, you're going in. Because here's the thing: the only way your opponent can get out of those pillars is by either going around them or perhaps blasting them with some attack that's not an auto or any sort of physical, like range move or anything like that. But the upsetting part about it is that they still have you to deal with. So I can come in here, can't do that. You can't guard break this. You can't heavy guard break it. They're just there. I mean, sure, they got all the colors and everything all around them. The only way to get rid of them is through specials. That's just it. Now, I believe... Okay, no, just specials. The only thing that can get rid of those is special moves. So, when that happens, if your big character comes in between the pillars, you're pretty much screwed. Now, Gecko Mariah, this is a spot on the map that I do not let him be because he's a range-based character. Ranged characters, when they come to the pillar, is very difficult for them because once they kind of get into the situation, they can either go left or right. They can't really go straight because you're pretty much guarding the exit. So it becomes basically a dire situation for them, and they have to think more. So it might not seem like a big moment when you look at this map about the pillars being there, but because it actually, no matter what side you're on, takes you straight to the pillars and stuff like that, it is very deadly. Now, in some cases and scenarios here, okay, so we got Kaziru hitting him over there to the pillars, and now we got over here, we got Luffy. So Luffy is weird. Certain characters, because I know Luffy and Sable do this, will actually hit the person from the front sometime, like in the front. So despite like the pillars being this direction, so like it's just the way he does his unity. It's not like how can I say this? It's not uniformed where every character actually doesn't hits from the front. Certain characters like Luffy and Chopper on big characters will actually do a side switch and hit you from the back, and so he will actually send you away. So Luffy won't send you to the pillars, but he will instead send you to the other side of where all the soft destructibles are. So guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say about Port Town map. If you love this map, go to it when you're playing the game, but try to avoid it if you're playing as ranged characters. It's a small map, and once you get hit the pillars with a unity chain, it pretty much is a bad situation. But if you can manage to get out of it, like a nail can pretty much special move out of it, you're good. Okay, other than that, hope you enjoyed the video, and until then, enjoy playing One Piece Burning Blood.